Welcome to Mr.belle'skitchen. Today, first of all, I'd like to thank all my subscribers, all my viewer watchers, and haven't subscribed, wondering how to subscribe. That's all you had to do. Ding! Hit that bell and you are subscribed to Mr.belle'skitchen. And I thank you for leaving all the good comments and everything. Today I'll be doing something different in the Power XL. Today I baked the chicken, and one of my daughters said, "Dad, can you make some gravy like you made it before?" So I said, I haven't made no smothered gravy in the Power XL. So I guess I'll take some of that chicken that I baked already. I'm gonna cut it. We're gonna do it together step by step. It's already baked. It's not in the Power XL, but I baked it in the oven, and my daughter told me at the last minute. So I'll say I'll smother that in the Power XL. Do a little short videos, give you an idea how to make your own gravy. You could use your own ingredients, what you want to use in the gravy, or what you don't want to use in the gravy. Today, my ingredients, today I'll be using, as you know, I'll be using the chicken, and I'll take it out and take you step by step how I'm going to cut it and how I'm going to put it in the Power XL. But my ingredients today, I'll be using 3 teaspoons of flour. I'll be using teaspoon accent, 2 cubes of garlic, teaspoon of seasoned salt, and a piece of onion. You can use whatever kind of onion or whatever you want to use and put in, and a teaspoon of chicken broth, and a teaspoon of onion powder. So I'm going to get all this together and everything, and I will be eyeballing a little bit of the vegetarian vegetable oil. So what I'll be doing, I'll be sauteing that today in the Power XL. So for all my first time viewers and wondering how I'm going to saute it with this top on, this air fried top on, I will be using this air fryer, this top right here. As you know, this top come off. For those of you that don't know and don't know how to take it off, that's all you do. 1, 2, and lift it up, and off it goes. So I'm going to set this to the side because I wouldn't be using it. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to have to saute my onions and my garlic and everything in here. So I'm going to put this on saute. Like I say, this is my first time doing this. So we're going to be doing it together. I'm going to set this temperature for 375. 375. And I'm going to set the minutes. I'm going to go with 1 hour and 35 minutes. Like that. Give me enough time to get everything hot and good. 30, and I'm going to press start. That way it'll be getting nice, good, and warm and everything while I get everything together. So first of all, I'm going to be sauteing this onions and this garlic together. I'm just going to pour me a little vegetable oil in there. I'm eyeballing vegetable oil. You can use olive oil. You can use whatever kind of oil you want to use. So today I'll just be using a little vegetable oil. Now I'm going to put it in there and let it get nice and good and warm. Just eyeball that in there, just enough to get them onions and everything nice, good, and brown. And also I'll be using 6 cups of water. So what I'm going to do, so it'll cover up everything. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my onions in soon this get warm, but I'm going to take a little commercial and get everything ready. Okay, it's been 4 minutes and everything, so I think that's pretty hot right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put these onions in, just like this. Get that nice, good, and brown. Put my garlic in there. Get it nice, good, and brown. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in just like this and put this to the side. I'm going to get it a little bit closer so you can see everything I'm doing, because Mr. Bell likes to take you step by step. I'm just gonna mix this up a little more. Get this nice and good. Put it like that, put that right there, and I'll be right back. Okay, you're not gonna see my face, so I'm just gonna mix this up like this so you can see. As you see, this is onions and everything's getting nice and brown and everything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a tablespoon of flour in there like this, make my roux. Get that nice and good and brown. Get my water ready so when I pour it in there, as you see, this is coming out good and everything. Get this nice and good. I want this flour to get also brown too, so just like that. Get this nice good. I'm gonna just add a little more so I can get that thickness in it. Yeah. Get that thickness in it, get it nice, good and brown. And this is my first time smothering something in the power eggshell, so hope that come out real good and everything. Nice, good and tasty. As you see, this flour's getting a little dark, so that's good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get me 4 cups of water right quick. I said I'm gonna use 6 cups, but I'm gonna start off with 4. And I'm gonna just take this flour and put it in this water. And I'm gonna just mix it up. Because this right here is gonna be good. Mix it up. Mix it up in here. Just mix it up just like that, and I'm gonna just pour this right in there, just like that. I don't want no lumps or nothing, so I'm gonna mix it up a little more. Pour that in there, just like that. And I'm gonna stir this up. Like I say, this is 4 cups. I'm gonna put another 2 cups in there. And I'm gonna just let that cook just like that. This is gonna get thick right by itself. So I'm gonna add my little accent in there. My little seasoning salt. My chicken broth. And my onion powder. Put it in there just like that. And I'm gonna let that cook for a few minutes. Give it another nice good stir before I add them other 2 cups in. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna add the other 2. Yeah, I'm gonna let that cook just like that, get this nice and good. In the meantime, what I'm gonna do while this is semi-cooking and everything, I'm gonna get my chicken ready. And I'll be right back. As you see, this gravy is getting nice and good and everything, getting nice, good and brown and everything. We're gonna let this just get thick, see? It's looking good. So that means you can make a gravy in this Power XL. You can make any kind of gravy you want. It can be chicken gravy, it could be beef gravy, or whatever kind of gravy you want. That's coming out real good, as you see. And for all my first time viewers that just start watching Mr. Bell channel, you know Mr. Bell have a thing that while this is cooking, wash your dishes as it's cooking. Don't leave it for your wife. Don't leave it for your friend. Don't leave it for your roommate. Don't leave it for your kids. Because they might be hungry and they might turn down the food all I want to eat because they're afraid they have to wash the dishes. So if you wash the dishes as it go, everyone can enjoy the food and everything. So what I'm going to do, while this is cooking a little more, I'm going to get my chicken ready and get ready to cut it. I'm going to show you how to cut it step by step. I'm going to wash these little dishes. Okay, this is the chicken I baked right here. So I'm just going to cut it, some of the wing part off it, put just a little, try my best to put just a little bit of everything in there. So when I cut it, see, that's cut, that cut it right away. That's nice and good. I'm just gonna sit it in there like that. And I'm gonna get a drumstick off here and put it in there. Cause I'm only using parts of the chicken cause some of the kids, they might not eat the gravy. So I'm gonna just take it and put this in there, just a piece of it. And I'm just gonna slice it. And I had some leftover vegetables from inside the chicken that I cut up. And when I bake the chicken, I just stuff it. So I'm gonna use some of that too. I'm gonna just put it in there and then just cook. As you see, the chicken is very tender. Very tender. And I'm gonna take this back part off right here, the bone. And get some of this meat at the bottom. Put it in there. I'm gonna try to get half of this chicken in there. Just like that. This chicken is very tender. Me, I wouldn't be smothering this chicken, but since my daughter asked to smother some parts of it, I'm gonna smother some, because you wanna make everybody happy. I'm gonna put that in there just like that. I'm gonna stir this up. As you see, I will put the camera back over here so you get an idea how thick this gravy is getting and looking nice and good and everything. And I will be putting this in a separate bowl, the smothered chicken and the baked chicken. They'll be separate, but it'll be one. I'm gonna put a little more chicken in there. Just like that. And this right here only take a few minutes to get done. This is gonna be a short video. And I'll be right back. As you see how nice this is coming out. Now this is real nice. Coming out real nice and everything. Put a little of that juice. See how thick that juice come out? It's nice and good. And everything. Looking good. This right here gonna be done in a couple minutes. That's good. Everybody just gonna enjoy this. Like I say, you can make any kind of gravy you want in here. You can use any kind of seasoning. And this right here is gonna be delicious. Cause I did some pork chops in the oven, smothered them and everything. My daughter, she tasted the gravy and she just, whoa. And I told her I was baking a chicken. Can you do it? I said, well, I'm gonna smother some chicken in the Power XL because I never did it. And I'm gonna smother it nice and good and everything. And it's coming out pretty good. Mr. Bell be also, if you want to put the top on it to get the popping and everything, you just take this top right here and put it on and everything. But Mr. Bell don't need that top today, so I'm gonna just take the top off. If you're sitting out, you can put the top on it and just heat it up and everything. You know. Also, it's only been like 17 minutes and this gravy is done. 17 minutes, look at that, that's fast. The only reason why I put an hour and 35, I was sauteing the onions, and sometimes you want to put it a little bit high so it won't cut off and you have to reset it and everything. But this is done. I'm going to press cancel and I'm going to unplug it. And I'm just going to take it out of here and put it in a nice little bowl. Okay, this right here is done and everything. So what I'm gonna do, I want you to see how I take it out and everything. And I'm gonna just lay it in this bowl. You see how good that look? I just have to show you like this, that it's cooked in a power XL. And the meat is nice and tender. And the gravy is so nice and brown, just the way you want it to be. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my time and I'm just gonna pour this gravy all over it, as you see how this gravy came out. Now, this is scratch gravy right here. This is just flour. Anyone, you watch Mr. Bell videos, he love to take you step by step. He love all the comments you leave. You see how thick the gravy is? I just gotta pour it over there like this and let you see. You see, it's not sticking or nothing. And just pour it over there, just like that. So you can do a lot of things. Pour all that in just like that. I'm gonna set this to the side. And look how good that looks. That looks real nice. Now that is your stewed chicken, smothered chicken. So this is Cooking with the Bells. We did it again. If you like it, leave a comment in the box. If you wonder how to subscribe, that's all you have to do. Ding! And you are subscribed to Mr. Bell Kitchen. I just have to make that smothered chicken in the Power XL since I was baking one and I did a lot of chicken in the Power XL. Thank you, and thank you for leaving all the good comments.